Assalamu-Alaikum. Welcome to our channel, Easy and Amazing. Hope you all are fine and doing well with your lives. Okay, students. Now, today we are going to discuss a new topic that is related to plants. In our previous videos, we have discussed that plants are producers. They produce their own food in the presence of sunlight, water, minerals, and air. Just like human body have different parts like heart, lungs, kidneys, eyes, ears, nose, human body is having different parts. In the same way, plants is also having its own parts. For example, flower, fruits, leaves, stem, roots, these all are the different parts of the plant. Plants have many shapes and sizes. They are having different parts, and each of these parts is having its own function, just like the parts of human body. As we are having different organs, and each of these organs is having its own function. In the same way, plant is having its own body parts, and each part is having its own function. The plant body is mainly divided into two parts. One is roots and other one is shoots. Now, the part of a plant which grows below the ground is called as roots. What are roots? Roots are the parts of plant which grow below the ground. And the parts of plant which grow above the ground are called as shoots. Getting? What are the roots and shoots? Roots grow downwards below the ground and the shoot grows upward, means that they grow above the ground. The parts that are present above the ground are called shoots. Now shoots are further divided into different parts. Like shoots have flowers, leaves, fruits and stem. Getting? Let's see the function of each of these parts. One of the most important part of plant is roots. And what are roots? Roots are the parts of plant which grow downwards into the soil. Now the question arises that what does roots do? Any idea? Please write your answer in the comment section. The function of roots is to collect water and minerals from the soil. Then it transports these water and minerals to the stem of the plants. So what is its main function? Its function is transportation. First, it collects the water and minerals from the soil. Then it transfers these to the stem of the plant. Without water and minerals, without roots, plant cannot survive. The second important function of roots is anchoring. It provides the plant with anchorage. We all know that plants have deep roots branches. Why? To prevent it from being uprooted due to any atmospheric circumstances, like because of the flood, because of the heavy rains, plant will not be uprooted easily if they have deep roots. Getting? Another function of root is to support the plant. It supports the plant. Getting? And it also store the food. There are some plants that store their food in their roots. For example, beetroot, turnip, radish. These are the few examples that store their food in their roots. Another important part of plant is stem. Now, what does stem do? Stem also helps in the transportation. How? We know that the roots collect the water and minerals from the soil and transport it to the stem, while the stem transport these water and minerals to all part of the plants. Secondly, what it do? It transport the food prepared by the leaves to all part of the plant. Getting? Next function of stem is to provide support. We know that stem helps hold up the plant and to grow upright. Getting with it? and there are few plants which store their food in their stem. For example, potato, ginger, onion, sugarcane, these all store their food in their stem. Now, the third part of plant is leaves. We all know that different plants have different sizes and different shapes of leaves. If we talk about the cactus, it has leaves in the form of spines. If we talk about the plants that grow in the rainforest, they have large leaves. Getting? There are few plants, few desert plants that have few numbers of leaves. Getting bete? It's mean that different plants have different sizes and shapes of leaves. Leaves have different shapes and different sizes, but the structure of leaf is same. Means that you can look at the picture and the leaf has a flat surface that we call as leaf blade. And the thin tube-like structure is present in the middle of the leaf, which we called as midrib. There are many thin lines on the leaves that we call as veins. Getting? Leaves have tiny pores on their underside. Why the leaves have these pores? These pores help the leaves to take in air and give out air. These pores are called as stomata. What are these called as? These are called as stomata. Getting? The most important function of the leaves is to make food. We know that leaves prepare plants' food in the presence of sunlight, water, and minerals. And the process is called as photosynthesis. Now, we have already discussed photosynthesis in our previous video. If you want to revise it, you can go to that video. I will provide you the link. Getting? Okay. We know that the color of leaf is green. Now the question arises that why the leaves have green color? Any idea? Please write down in the comment section. Okay. Students, leaves are green in color due to presence of a green color substance that we call as chlorophyll. And what does chlorophyll do? It traps the sunlight. What it do? It traps the sunlight and provides energy for the process of photosynthesis. Getting? Now, here another question should come in your mind that why the green leaf turns into yellow? Yes. Can anyone answer? Please write your answer in the comment section. Okay, we will discuss the reason of the leaf turning into yellow color in any other video. Okay? Right now, let's go towards the another important part of a plant, that is flower. Flowers are bright in color, or we can say that the colorful part of a plant is flower. They have sweet smell. Different flowers have different colors and different fragrances. Getting? Now the question arises that what does these flowers do? The most important function of flower is reproduction. We all know that plant develops into fruit which contains the seed. And the second important function of flower is there are few plants that store their food in their flower. For example, cauliflower and broccoli. We all know that the flowers develop on the shoots, just like leaves and stem. And these flowers turns into fruits. Shoots carry the flower into the position where they can perform reproduction easily. These fruits contain seeds, and then these seeds grow into a new plant under favorable conditions. So the main function of flower is reproduction. So it was all about the parts of plants. We have discussed that the plants is mainly divided into two parts, the roots and the shoots. Roots grow downwards while the shoots grow upward, okay, above the ground. The shoot is having the further parts like flowers, leaves, fruits, and stem. Each of these are having its own function. So it was all about the parts of plant. I hope there isn't any confusion. If yes, you may still ask me through the comment section. Take very good care of yourself and Allah Hafiz. And before leaving, please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Take care.